Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the man in black. He is your coach. He is my coach. The one, the only man they call Derek.
Yo, yo, yo.
We're back. AEW Dynamite review for November 5th, 2025. We are 1 week away from Blood and Guts. We're getting the first ever women's Blood and Guts. Got a men's Blood and Guts. Lots happening in the world of AEW tonight, Derek.
And I can't wait till Blood and Guts gets here, man. Oh, those two matches alone are just going to be, yeah.
Who knows how it's going to be next week? Definitely going to be interesting. And let's run down who is here. Matt Lopez says, hello, good evening, everyone. What's good, Matt? Appreciate you. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and enjoyed a damn good episode of Dynamite. Sir Quills in the house. He said, what up, Conrad, Derek, and chat? Your boy Sir Quills is back again to enjoy my two favorite bros, Brother Conrad, Brother Derek, to enjoy yet another dope episode of the AEW Dynamite review. Hashtag EPW
Trash Dookie
with the hashtag on it, and then hashtag Doodoo Butter. He said this was an enjoyable episode of Dynamite. Certain stories advanced, as well as the course of obvious surprise finishes and momentum going to Blood and Guts, as well as hopefully full gear. BJ, the professor. He said, what up, y'all? What's good, Beach?
What's up, BJ?
Anyone thinking something's off with Hook? I don't trust it. After the main event, I'm not sure what to believe with the old Hookster here. Looks like he's just been taking beatings. I didn't view anything was off with him, but that's just my take on things.
He has been taking a lot of beatings lately.
And you know what? As he should. As he should right now.
Yes.
Rob, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Millennial Noob, how are you doing today? I'm well, sir. How are you doing? And BJ is now the current chat champion. Exclamation point champ will make that happen for you guys in the live chat. And he said hashtag mud butt. Someone must have had some ribs. How AEW got rid of the international title just to bring back and take out the inner part. Yo. Fam, I don't want to. I got questions. We're going to talk about that as well tonight, man. I don't know how long we're going to go tonight. We may not need to go too long because next week's show is going to be just wild and crazy.
Yes.
Wait. He's saying Hooks could actually be with the Opps. If Hook does that and they don't win that title, what was the point of all this?
Right.
What are we really doing here? I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling. Samesies, or what do you think, D?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Like, if that is the case, then they do need to win the title. But if not, then what was it all for?
He said the ribs were to help me sleep. If you know what show we're talking about, then you're all right with me. You're all right with me. Let's talk here, man. Let's start off early. Yo, and you know what?
Yes.
Make sure y'all like the video, number one. Share the video. We're on Blue Sky, Instagram. We got our new Discord. Hold on. You know, we got to put the prompt in. Exclamation point Discord. Hopefully that typing didn't sound like Matt Hardy's old theme. Oh yeah. But yeah, make sure that you guys do that. Yo, Robert. Hickory. Oh boy. Yeah, make sure you guys join the new Discord community, man. We got over 300 members in there, man. Come in there, talk a little AEW. Right now, people are in the spoiler section talking about the show. Come on in, man. I can slap a tornado. Yo, that was my favorite version of Matt Hardy. I don't care what anyone says. That was one of the best versions of him.
It was. It was definitely enjoyable. An enjoyable version of Matt. Big ups to him.
I'll take it easy with all of that.
I mean, he sold it, you know.
Yeah, but big ups to old Matt Hardy. New Matt Hardy. I don't know what we doing today, man.
Well, I mean, he's on his way out, so it's just whatever at this point.
Touche. Listen, guys, Black Friday's coming up in a couple weeks. I better see all these EPW shirts sold out. I better see people asking me, yo, Steve, what shirt should I get? Get the shirt, take a picture. I'm retweeting you on social media. Tag me in it. I want to see you in the shirt. I don't care if you're going to work, out in the streets, about to do the freak nasty. Well, don't show me pictures of the freak nasty, but show me a picture of you in the shirt beforehand or afterhand. Well, now, you know what? We've traveled down a path that we shouldn't have. Show me a picture of the shirt, man, with you guys out in the streets, man. Also, make sure you check out the album version of our shirts, man. Big shout outs to the idea being inspired by the old Biggie albums. Make sure you guys check that out. And we also have a shirt on Bonfire. We have different pricing on that one. Yo, PJ said, show me pics of the freak nasty. Oh, I gotta go. This is gonna be a long night, I think, Derek, at the office. We got a Bonfire store as well now, man. Make sure you check them out. Same design, sometimes with something slightly tweaked, like that album shirt, parental advisory sticker on it. If you guys wanted that, let me know. Yeah, check out the Bonfire store as well. Less options on that one, though. So little varying degrees. So make sure you guys are doing that, checking it out. If you got an idea for a shirt that you think would sell really well, let me know. We got a bunch of designs up. And like I said, if you haven't, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And I've been promising you guys new stuff for weeks. I'm hoping that we've delivered. Please tell me that this worked. One time for Derek, please. Well, please tell me we got the well. I need it back. If it worked, y'all got to let me know in the chat right away. Derek, you should be happy about this.
No.
Where do you think the company bonus went to this month? That's what we had to do.
Oh, the dreaded.
It works. The evil doctor is back. Yes. Unlimited sounds for the rest of my life. You have messed up.
Oh, man.
Before we start, Matt Lopez. We might have to start making these Matt Lopez facts. Matt facts. He once was known as High Voltage, then WCW stole it for a weak ass tag team. Yo, terrible. Love you guys. Funny. D-Rich, what's good, man? We're about to get right into that match. I promise you guys. We're going to throw your comments up on the screen, too. AEW Dynamite review for tonight, man. A lot of this was focused on the Blood and Guts match that was coming up. We had a bunch of announcements, things to get into. Derek, let's just start it off with what happened at the top of the show, man. We had Tony Schiavone out there. He's getting ready to make some huge announcement about a new championship coming to AEW. And I'll get more into it in a second so that we can explain it all at once so we don't confuse the fine folks at home. But Samoa Joe comes out. Samoa Joe was pissed, bro. Mm-hmm. After last week being fooled by that fake Tony Schiavone Hangman Adam Page, which I thought was genius.
Very genius. Very smooth. Very, very smooth and executed very well.
It was, man. It was. I know that Samoa Joe was out in these streets. He was mad. He was like, yeah, he kind of suspected was Tony Schiavone up to something. Was he about to do something? He almost had himself a what we dare say a meltdown. He might have. So we see it, and basically the baby faces come out, Kingston, Hangman, and Hook. And they say, put your trios titles on the line tonight. Put them on the line. Put them up. Put them. And they say, okay, we're in. So the trios championships will be defended in the main event of the show tonight. Mm-hmm. And then we fast forward. We get to our first Blood and Guts Advantage match. Now, Tony came out of nowhere and basically just announced a bunch of matches. And if you thought these were all happening, apparently not, because things change. So we had to deal with some things and we had to make some moves. So Orange Cassidy, Claudio Castagnoli in the first Blood and Guts advantage battle. So there will be 3 matches if necessary. Whoever gets the first 2 wins will get the advantage in the Blood and Guts match. I kind of like this. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I bet. What is it like? You're doing basically like World Series for like first round playoffs and stuff like that. You know, best of 3. Whoever takes it is, you know, guy. They have the advantage.
You knew he was gonna make this about baseball.
Yeah.
How dare he? Yeah. So Derek, I had fun with this match. I don't know. I felt like this was a sleeper match on the card.
You know what? This one was definitely fun to watch. Orange was doing his thing. Castagnoli was
freak of nature, Claudio, bro, with the strength.
Yeah, the strength of this man is bar none.
Yes.
For someone his size, you know what I mean? Like standing next to him, yes, he is a big guy. But seeing it on like TV doesn't do it justice. Just the strength that he displays on TV is just like, bro, what does this look like in person?
Bro, doing snatches with 200-pound weights is crazy. This man, Claudio, caught Orange Cassidy out of an orange punch into a pop-up European uppercut. When he hits that, bro, that is a finish. That is the finish. I don't need to see no neutralizer or none of that other stuff, bro. You're done, son. Like, you just got hit with an uppercut. It's a wrap, Rizzy, bro.
Yeah, it's over once you get hit with that thing. Like, you have no other choice but to say, all right, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. T-Ferg, what's good, man? Delayed Grats, I see you as well, man. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Share that link, man. Yeah, this was a fun way to kick it off. Action like the Swiss Superman, looking like Lex Luthor. I like that. Oh, they should definitely use that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Excalibur, sending this to you. Pay attention. Yeah, so Claudio gets the win for his team, which I thought was the right thing to do. Yeah. Makes Claudio look strong, puts him on top. That was it, man. Crowd pop for that giant swing too. Like I said, I think Claudio is very underrated in this company and underappreciated sometimes by fans as to how good he is and what he brings to the table. So I really enjoyed that match.
Yeah, that match was very, very well done. Always an excitement to see those two in the ring all the time. So it never fails as to what's going to happen and what they're going to do.
BJ said, "I don't watch baseball, but my sympathies, Derek."
Thank you, BJ, but they did it to themselves.
Yeah,
they had it won.
Yo, for sure. Delay Grass said there were so many clean, unexpected winners tonight. Wait till I tell you, there was a match where I was truly shocked. And I'm gonna have to actually owe Derek an apology. Let me see here. I'm excited to watch Claudio's best friends Nakamura and Sheamus wrestling next week on Raw. Yeah, that should be a banger, as they say.
Banger.
Hopefully everyone likes it, because sometimes they seem like they don't like bangers. But yeah, enjoy it, man. I know I will. We get backstage now. We go to Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher. There is this. Mark Briscoe wants a title shot, Derek.
Yes.
He's been told no already. Don Callis, that piece of garbage, told him no. So what does Mark Briscoe do? He says, Kyle, I want to ask you. Kyle's getting ready to answer, but Don says, if we put the title on the line against you, what are we going to get out of this?
Right.
We've already beaten you. And Mark Briscoe says, well, hold on now. You want me to put my career on the line? Is that where you're going for? Is that the angle? And Don's like, no, I love Mark Briscoe wrestling. I would never want to take food out Mark Briscoe's mouth.
Nope.
But then Derek, he tells him he wants him to join. He wants him to join the Don Callis family if he loses. Why? So the match is made official for Full Gear. We are getting Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher. If Mark Briscoe wins, he's the TNT champion. But if he loses, you're coming home
to the family.
Don Callis will have Mark Briscoe, and he has to leave the losers, as Don said, in the conglomeration.
I'm all right with it.
This guy, conglomeration hater over here, bro.
I'm all right with it. I could see it, so I'm all for it.
What up, clown? He said build Claudio up with some wins. That way he is a threat when the Death Riders turn on Mox. Could be. Yeah, man. Yo, delayed grass gotta chill. The ruthless depression era. I can see Mark Briscoe and the Don Callis family. They might do it, man. They might, man. D Rich, man, thank you, man. Appreciate you being in here. BJ says Mark Briscoe's gonna be the leader of the Don Callis family, red and black Wolfpack. Briscoe about to be the 100th member of the Don Callis family. It's still not as bad as the NWO, y'all. When they start taking over commentary and beating people up and the whole show's about them, then we can complain. But for now, I'm okay with this. Don Callis just a mouthpiece trying to help people.
Yeah. We'll take it and run with it for right now.
If Mark Briscoe joins, he will be the cricket in who is this? Takeshita's ear that gets him to turn.
Ooh, okay.
All right, I like that, clown. Give Clown a pencil. Sit down at this table with the creatives. Karen and Derek will soon be in the Don Callis family. I'm not joining Don Callis family. This is what you get for doing that music, man. It's what you get. Get the B team theme ready. Where's Hubs? Yo, shout out to Hubs, man. Co-host Clash of the Podcast every Monday live at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all better tell Hubs when he gets in here. He got his shout out. Much appreciated. And we got a special coming up on his channel happening on November 20th, talking a little Survivor Series. Sean will let you know what he's got lined up for us on there. But yes, thank you guys for that, man. So we know what's going to happen there, and now we're going into our second match. So let's first take a look at this crispy graphic here of the tournament. Sisters of Sin have eliminated Amanada and Hayter, and tonight we are getting the match below that: Willow and Harley versus Mercedes Monet and Athena, the never losing championships of the world. They're out here. They're in these streets, man. Tournament is we're gonna have a break next week, and then we're right back at it the week after that, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's looking good, Derek, but I like I said, man, I might be owing you a little bit of an apology. Let's get into it, man. We have the TBS and Ring of Honor Forever Women's Champions taking on the what were they calling them? They were the
I missed it.
I'm gonna make myself mad if I don't remember their name. They were the Babes of Wrath.
Yes, yeah.
I wrote it in my notes. I almost said the Sisters of Wrath, but I'm thinking the Sisters of Sin. Derek, what did you think of this match going into it?
You know what? I gotta say, this was probably my match of the night. This was a really good match, better than I thought it was going to be, and I thought it was going to be good already. But this was definitely better than what I thought it was.
Yeah, man, they came in and they showed out.
Mm-hmm.
They showed out, and then some. The ladies were out here. They were mixing things up. Your girl Mercedes locks in the crossface, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They got into a transition. Crossface is in on Harley. It looks like she's in trouble. Your girl Willow bounces off the ropes and she hits that bounce, right, knocking her onto her tag partner. That's able to break it up. Now they're getting desperate. Yes. They're on the outside. Here comes Billy Starks, pants falling down and all that. Pull your pants up. You're 20 years old. Sound like an old man, right? Unk in the house. So right. They went to grab the belt and she's like, here, use it. And she gives it to Athena, but then Statlander just lays her out. Mm-hmm. Statlander then focuses on Mercedes and she's chasing her and Mercedes is running around. She leaves Athena all alone. Athena's got the championship. Willow ain't going for it. And Harley ends up, she gets hit with like two finishers, basically, a signature and a finisher. Crossroads or whatever she's calling her finisher onto Athena. 1, 2, 3. Athena loses the big one. Her and Mercedes got that in common, man.
Yeah.
When the big one's on the line, it didn't work, man.
Yeah. It was beautiful to see this. This match was really good.
right? It's time to focus on Athena. She's one of the best in-ring wrestlers in any promotion. Yeah, I think T-Ferg, they got to figure out how to transition. To me, I'm gonna get into this later. Remind me to bring this up when we talk about the championship situation later, because we'll go into that. I promise you. Be just looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no.
Put your pants up.
Harley pinned Athena, the ROH Women's Champion. She might be getting the next shot. I think you could blame it on Billy and go back to Billy too, because that'll be Billy's third title shot then.
Yeah.
I was shocked, BJ. Me too. So listen, I tried to talk Derek out of it a couple weeks ago. If you remember, like I was like, Derek, I think the finals are going to be, my final bracket's busted. Like this is just like March Madness. I'm cooked. So it's a wrap. I didn't get this one.
Yeah.
As Derek says, you can't hit a home run every night, kid.
Right. As soon as I saw that tag, I'm like, yeah, they're losing.
Delayed Gratz thinks that means Statlander's title reign's about to end. I still don't think that's happening. No way.
How many times has he defended it?
Who, Statlander?
Yeah.
A couple, one or two. But yeah. Give Space Jesus the title and let Athena move to the main. Yeah, she should, 100%. You gotta say it like Dennis Leary. Pull up your pants. My bracket is broken. Me too, bro. Me too. Welcome to the club. After that, man. All right, so now we have the next moving into the women's tag tournament. I don't know what's gonna happen with this, Derek. Now I'm starting to wonder things.
Let's see. So I was after the bracket.
I've been wrong back-to-back weeks, bro. This is not good.
After I was looking at the after the match, when I was looking at the bracket, I started playing around with the potential wins, and I think that I might have my final prediction on that.
I'm pulling it up just so people can see it while you discuss it. Go ahead.
All right, so we got Willow and Harley going up against the Sisters of Sin, right?
Yep.
So we'll leave that bracket alone right there. We're gonna go to Tony and Mina against Windsor and Rio. They're going to put up a good fight, but Tony and Mina are going to win that match.
Then I would get at least one side, right?
Then we have Bane and Shafir versus
TJ.
TJ, there we go. As much as I love TJ, they're losing. So now you got Sisters of Sin versus the Babes of Wrath.
I'm taking whoever is on this right side, because in the end, I think I said Tony and Mina win, right?
Yes.
So
I believe you did say that. I'm going to be the wild card here.
You're going Sisters of Sin, aren't you?
No.
Willow and Harley?
No.
Bane and Shafir?
Yeah.
Oh, this man's wilding.
Yeah.
This man's wild. You gotta let me know if you're feeling Derek's prediction.
I'm telling you, I feel there's no reason that I could think of why Bane and Shafir should not win. Shafir hasn't really wrestled at all. When was the last time she really wrestled?
Right? Been a little bit. Matt said, now I'm thinking TJ might win. I thought TJ should be the rightful first champ, so probably not hold it long. Harley and Willow versus Megan and Shafir. Man, I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I think Shafir and Bane are gonna win.
I would feel more comfortable if it was Penelope and Megan more.
Yes, if Penelope was in it. Penelope, I love you. You're good.
And she's still out there.
She is. But I feel like now that you have Shafir in the mix, Shafir is gonna give that stronger edge to it.
Okay.
Because I feel like Tony and Mina have something bigger for themselves. The babes of Wrath have something. This isn't big enough for them because this is supposed to be Willow and Statlander. So
that's what makes me think they're not going to win. They're like my least favorites to win.
Right. And Sisters of Sin, as much as I love them, I don't think the push is there.
I don't think they're going to be the first champs. I think
No.
that you could have them chase later on, but
I say they will be the second or third champs.
Okay.
Second or third. But I'm really leaning heavy on Shafir and Bane.
Now, if Shayna comes and takes out Megan, that could lead to something. That could be a problem.
Yes.
I see Megan and Marina getting into it about who could be more dominant. Jocelyn, you make a good point.
Yeah, I can see that.
I love it, man. I love the women's wrestling talking here. Let's go. Now we're at the point of championships. Let me see if I can get through this whole thing here. Tony Schiavone comes out. He's back out again to try to announce everything with this new title. So Tony kind of announced on social media today that there's going to be an AEW National Championship. Bruh. Let me get through this, then we'll deep dive into this. Here comes the Hurt Syndicate. They have declared themselves entrants for this match. And then out comes old mean-ass Ricochet with that Philadelphia Eagles hat. Yo, chill.
Nah. Even though
the shocker, bro. That's what it looked like you threw up at first. Now, I get what TK is doing with the title. I do. But it sounds like the Demand and Hurt Syndicate are going to be in this. And then I'm sure there'll be others who aren't booked on the show. We're getting a Casino Gauntlet to crown the first champion. That's fine. Are we at the point of too many belts? And I'm looking at this as an AEW thing because we already know WWE's got more and just as many. So I don't really care about that. I don't want to hear it. I just wanted to let it be known that other places have more belts too, and that's a problem. But it ain't cried about as loud. So looking at this here, so what do you want to talk first, Derek? The good or the bad? Should we do the bad, then get into what I think could happen?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yo, Jocelyn, Derek said the same thing, and I agree. Hurt Syndicate and the Demand. I saw some people saying they're tired of this feud. I love this feud.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this is a good feud.
Yeah. Now, the thought process behind the title is exactly what Delayed Grats had mentioned. It's a throwback to the NWA national title. That big red strap with the United States on it with the gold plate. Mm-hmm. You see that? That's what this is a throwback to. But Matt has brought up the AEW National Heavyweight Championship is going to be defended in AEW, ROH, CMLL, New Japan, and the Indies is the plan. Didn't we just do that with the international title? Like, wasn't that what that was supposed to be?
That's what I thought it was, but I digress.
We just got rid of those belts to make one belt, and now we were like, you know what? Let's bring another belt back. I don't get the thought process here.
I don't get it either. But there has to be something really. There has to be something that really crossed the mind of Tony to be like, all right, let's bring this in. I know we have a lot of titles, but this title really means something. So I wonder if it's like, it's the old saying of it's me against the world.
Touche. BJ says, my theory about this belt, they ended the C2 as goodwill. Wait. They ended the C2. Oh, you don't. So you think is the Continental Classic done? There's no way. He said he was bringing it to the UK, didn't he? I thought so because remember he said he was going to London. He's like, we're gonna bring the Continental Classic over to across the pond or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So BJ says they ended the C2 as goodwill to New Japan to help them with future G1 entrants. The national champion will be a big feature player in it. Allow for cross promotion. I get it. Here's why I think they might have created the belt. You have a couple champions, you create this championship, and then you're going to merge it with Okada's title. Mm-hmm. And then maybe you can change the name of Okada's title to the International Championship. But that would defeat the purpose of being able to go places. But you could just have your champion do that anyway.
Right.
Just put one of your titles on the scene then.
You could. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like there's a deeper meaning for this. And I want to say we'll get it revealed after the title, or the title is won. I just feel like there's something deeper to it because you're talking about this is a title that was, what, almost over 40 years ago.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
that
it technically it still exists in the NWA.
right, but now they're bringing it back.
It just hasn't been
technically.
on TBS.
Right. So I feel like this is like a main stage for something bigger. Like I said, I feel like this is supposed to be like me against the world.
All right, Conrad's mini rant about this might be a clippable moment here. We have to stop. We have to stop with all of these damn championships. I think in AEW, and I mean with Ring of Honor as well. We have introduced the Ring of Honor Pure Women's Championship. We introduced the Ring of Honor Women's Television Championship. We have tag titles. We have trios titles in Ring of Honor. You got a lot going on. What I'm saying is, let's look at what do we need and what is the focus of Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor needs kind of a what are we doing? What is the focus? And why are we doing what we're doing?
Right.
Totally fine with that. And I get you're gonna have some crossover with AEW. Totally fine with that as well. Not mad at it. Now, on the flip side of things, this championship could be used to elevate things and actually help out. We don't know how this is going to turn out, but I could see the fear of way too many championships, things getting lost in the shuffle. Are we just going to unify another belt like I mentioned before?
Right.
You put it with Okada's title and then, hey, let's give it a new name. Because I personally don't like the unified name. So what if you made this the national championship? What if you went back and said, now we're going to make it the international championship?
Okay, yeah.
And make people do that. I don't know.
It's a big question mark right now. I do, like I said, I do feel that it's going to be something that that's bigger than what we think it is. And I don't necessarily think it's just them going like, hey, we're just gonna add a title. No, I think there is a purpose to what they're doing. Obviously we just don't know what it is. But I do think it's a bigger picture. Now I could be wrong. They may just be saying, all right, we just want to add something else to it. But I feel like this is something bigger and it's supposed to be me against the world.
It could be. Let's see here. Which one should they retire for this new one? I don't think you're going to retire one, Jocelyn. I think eventually, in my opinion, if they do anything, they're going to unify it with another title.
Yeah.
But are people going to be willing to go to these other places? To me, this is what this title is. Like, are you willing to go to New Japan, CMLL? You're going to have to travel the world with this thing and do what you got to do.
I think it would be good for those who aren't on TV as much.
Like I said, to me, perfect title for a Bandito. Konosuke Takeshita right now. If you wanted Lashley to make some moves real quick and work with some people, if you wanted someone to show up in fourth rope and have that championship, maybe you send someone to the NWA and work with some people. Like, this title has some cool possibilities with it. It's just, how are you going to feature it and how is it going to be used? Because I don't want AEW pay-per-views to just be all title matches either.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. T-Ferg said there should only be 3 titles: the World, TV, and mid-card US / regional. 3 singles titles. What do you think, Derek? I think the best time for titles was when you had the World title, like a mid-card IC, the tag titles, European and hardcore. Like, it fit all divisions. Something was a little bit different for each. I think the rosters are too big though to only have 3 singles world titles now. I hear what you're saying, but you're going to definitely need that. BJ said, does the Unify get dissolved into the next New Japan World Champion? I don't know. Matt saying he's calling for Roderick Strong to be the first champ. You could.
Yeah, you could. You know what? I'm thinking, as we're talking about this, I'm thinking
Jocelyn thinks it might go to the Don Callis family too. I mean, he's got a lot of people in there.
He does.
The numbers are high.
He does, but
he also said Ricochet, Yuta, Garcia. Those guys would be perfect too.
So go back to Yuta.
Give it to Yuta.
Reason being.
Oh, here he goes. Death Riders. Yep.
Expansion.
Oh, so you're saying, see, now we're getting the NWO territory, possibly.
Expansion.
New world order.
Yes. Yes. I think this gives them if anything, you give it to the Don Callis.
Good
family.
point. T-Ferg too. Josh Alexander would be another.
Yeah.
Make this like a low card title where someone's going to go around and make these moves.
You either give it to the Don Callis family or the Death Riders. I feel that you give it to Yuta. If Yuta decides to enter, I say give it to Yuta. That's where the expansion begins.
I'm going to give my chat a lot of props. You guys have intrigued me. So, I don't know. BJ says the national champion as the Get Your Roses title. Give Shelton a world tour with some awesome championship matches. Could be. Since they got him under contract but won't let him wrestle there, give the title to Danhausen since he is on the indies. Danhausen should be released. If they're not going to use him, let him go. Yeah. That's my opinion. He doesn't need to be stuck there. Let him go do GCW or let him go to NXT. It's fine. Like, just let him go.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You have plenty of people that can carry the weight. Not saying that he can't carry it, but I think you have more than enough. If you're not going to use him, let him go.
Yeah, great possibilities with that title. I guess we'll wait till Full Gear to see. Hopefully, it's a different looking design too.
Yes, I promise you though, bro. If Wheeler Yuta gets it, expansion has started.
BJ said, "Let Andrade be champ and just defend it for a year." I am the AEW champion.
Yeah.
Mr. Stink. I want my rematch.
I mean, you could do that too. You could do that.
Andrade got that non-compete. He's got that non-compete in AEW. He can stay outside though and carry that belt. Give it to someone who doesn't mind working. That is true, Craig. You're gonna be going everywhere. Good point. Good one, PJ. You guys are funny, man. I love this chat, man. Let's go into the next early advantage match, man. Andrade's going to have to thumb wrestle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep your thumb straight.
You're fired for even knowing the second part. Oh gosh! Somebody please get this guy out of here. Too much laughing tonight, man. Next, advantage battle match number 2, Darby Allin versus Daniel Garcia. Hit the dance. Early on in this match, bro, why did Darby pull the cap off a ring post and put Garcia's arm in it, elbow it, and then bite it?
Good old Darby.
Darby, you are wilding, my boy.
Yes, sir.
We can't do stuff like that,
no.
Bro. We can't be doing stuff like that. He's on the outside. The steel steps get kicked into him. Apparently, like cut open the back of his head.
Yeah.
Darby, please be careful, bro. He's bleeding. Pac's out there. Pac got clothes on again. Big old baggy pants like he's in some rap video. You want someone all up in your promotional pictures for the biggest show of the year? Come over here. Sign with Death Row. After that, man, Garcia locks in the Dragon Tamer. It looks like there's nowhere for Garcia. Garcia's locked in the Dragon Tamer on Darby. Looks like there's nowhere for Darby to go. He gets out. Eventually, Daniel Garcia gets locked into the Scorpion Deathlock. The man called Sting. And it's game over, bro. Game over. He taps out. Pac and the homies come out, put a beat down on him. Here comes Orange. Here comes Yuta. Here comes Claudio, Roderick Strong, Moxley. They beat up Kyle O'Reilly. Like, they're building up to this blood and guts match that we're getting next week. We're getting multiple blood and guts next week. Now, Queen Aminata, we're going to talk about her in a second. My heart breaks. But yeah, we have 2 blood and guts matches happening next week. The show is extended to 2.5 hours. I still think we're going to be able to go live. I don't know how long the show's going to be. We might just be in here just talking about blood and guts, and then we'll get on out of here. But well, and there's a third match too. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun one as they hype the men's match up, and then we got the women's match next week. More on that as we get to it. Derek, next. Gotta jump to your boys, bro.
Wait, we gotta address the fact that you said everybody that came out.
Yes. What, Kyle O'Reilly?
Who didn't come out?
Who are you referring to? Moxley did come out. If you're thinking it was him.
Nope.
Briscoe.
Briscoe.
Nah, bro. Mark Briscoe wouldn't dare.
Briscoe didn't come out. Now, mind you, that whole conversation that they had might have just, put a little bit of doubt in his mind, thinking that he may not win this match. So he may have a little bit of distraction.
Here he goes.
Or he's considering joining the family.
No. He's got to do the match. There's no way.
He's going to do the match. He's going to do the match. But he's going to end up joining.
Listen. We gotta have this done right.
Man. A little foreshadowing, bro. He wasn't out there. He had an opportunity to go. He did not go.
T. Ferguson's hilarious, bro. Matt said no. Derek, no.
I'm just saying, Matt. Think about it.
When you're here, your family. Yeah, I thought Briscoe came out at the end. I hope I'm right about that. I'm gonna say Derek's wrong on that. Briscoe was out there. He wasn't there.
I'm gonna look, bro. I promise you. Briscoe wasn't out there.
We gotta talk about one of my favorite segments of the night. We hear from FTR. The homies are back. Derek, they're out there. They want to have a gentleman's handshake with their challengers at Full Gear. It has been announced FTR will be taking on Brodito for the AEW Tag Team Championships on November 22nd.
Which I cannot wait for.
Yes, sirree.
That is going to be fire.
They are out in these streets and they're like, you know what? We want to make this happen. We're going to make this happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Now, hold on now.
I promise you, it's gonna happen.
They say gentleman's agreement. As Derek is really searching for this to make sure he's right.
I promise you.
They have blocked in Brodito into a doorway. Stokely's back there keeping an eye on things. And they start to mess with the man's family. And they're like, oh, but Bandito's mother's here. He's like, how about a kiss? How about a beso? And he is talking like, yo, don't do this. Gravity's out there. If you forgot, Gravity is Bandito's brother. Gravity ends up getting his ass whooped. Like he ends up getting stomped out. And they're about to hit him with a pile driver and do him filthy. But we cut backstage in the middle of this all happening. Your boy Stokely is leaning against the thing laughing as they can't get the door open. And as Stokely's right by it, your man's Derek Brody King. Why did he punch a hole through a door and grab this man Stokely as he screamed like a banshee? Stokely ran, dude. I was dying. Stokely ran out there, and then you just see Brodito come out, and FTR hit the dusty trail.
Right.
They run up, and it's a wrap, Rizzy. This guy.
We're further back.
Yeah, you're way ahead.
Yeah.
Let me go into what people here are saying about this. The fear on Stokely's face, man. Clown said Briscoe got like 20 kids. This dude's busy. Brody pulled a Nightmare on Elm Street with the hand through the door. I loved it, bro. I loved it. Brodito should win, but who knows? It could go either way. I don't know what's going to happen in that one. Dax was trying to get at Sugar Grandma. You want to watch The Wire? The man that Gravity forgot was Pat, but the man's that fans forgot was Gravity. BJ, fun of the day. When he started messing with his abuela, I was expecting Dax to be outlined in chalk. Yeah, you don't mess with people like that, man. You don't mess with people doing that. Can't have that.
Yeah, bro. He ain't out there.
All right. Well, we're going with what Clown said. He was busy. He was talking to his kids or something.
Let's see. This is where it starts, right?
This is where it ends, bro. They beating the hell out of these boys. Yeah. Okay. See, they dipped off. Roddy was there.
Roddy was.
Orange
was out there. Roddy was out there.
Yeah.
Kyle was out there.
They didn't need help. They're all right. He was back. He was neutralized by Marina Shafir.
Bro, he didn't come out there.
Don't try and create dissension, Derek, amongst the conglomeration.
He wasn't out there, bro. I'm just saying.
This is hate. This is hate. Go back and watch that Stokely segment. If anything else from that, go watch Stokely scream his head off, bro.
Yes, best segment of the night.
To our sadness, Queen Aminata, it was announced earlier today, is injured, and she will not be participating in the Blood and Guts match next week either. Sounds like she is out. Don't know what the reason is. I'd be speculating if I say anything, but
speedy recovery.
Yeah, speedy recovery, and it 100% sucks. So, what is the matchup then? Mina Shirakawa replaced her, and Tony Storm was on commentary saying very naughty things that I cannot repeat on here. But Mina did her damnedest in this one, but she ended up falling victim to a Liger bomb. And Timeless Tony Storm got choked out by Marina Shafir. Preview of things to come, I think, possibly with what she's going to see in the semifinals of that women's tag team tournament, as we talked about. So right now, the heels have the advantage going into this, and we get some post-match shenanigans with people coming out once again, getting you hyped for the Blood and Guts match. That's the purpose of all this. They want you hyped for this going into it. Like I said, put Mina Shirakawa in there. We have a lot of people in the women's tournament. We have the women's world champ Statlander. We got Mercedes Moné. They're going to have 6 with them. I love it. Yeah. Maybe even start with 2 tag teams in there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't see why not. That would be that'd be a really good opportunity to display that.
Yeah. Hold on here. Shout out to our good friend and correspondent Matt Lopez. He is he's got the word on the street. And he said, Brian said it was Queen's neck. Oh, I hope not. She wants Excalibur to commentate the Freak Nasty parties again. They can send me the pics. Come on, Beach. Come on, Beach. Put that cowboy hat down. Speaking of it, normally we throw the news in at the end, but while we're wishing speedy recovery to the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii. He's out with a dislocated shoulder. I hope that he is getting better. And speaking of Mercedes, it was announced that she is going to be at Hog. Super Clash is going to be happening, and she's going to be taking on Phoenix Diana. It's going to be happening for the APAC Women's Wrestling Championship. Hog Wrestling, man, they got some big matches coming up, man. Telling you, make sure you guys are, if you're out in New York City, check out House of Glory, man. Fun show all the time. You could definitely enjoy it. Derek, do we have anything else in between here? Oh, we did skip over the Bucks. It was announced that they're going to have that $1 million trios match. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express taking on the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. $1 million are on the line as Don Callis tries to woo them into joining his group. Did you like the care package, Nick? I was just like, yo, get Don Callis out of here, bro.
Good old Donnie boy. Doing what he's got to do to make the family bigger.
Yeah.
I respect
it. BJ. Bucks face turn incoming. I definitely think so as well. We got Jack Perry stabbing money, telling Luchasaurus to leave the money alone. Listen, I'm on Luchasaurus side here. We don't waste $100 bills around here. All right.
Tuck it into the old pocket.
Tony Schiavone would. All right, Napoleon, take it easy. Taking them weird pictures back in the day. I always wondered that when I would look at history books, like, why you got your hand tucked away? What are you doing? Main event time. So this match became a trios championship match. T-Ferg, you might be right. I heard the same thing, but I'm not talking ratings here. Just to avoid that mess of a topic, because you know what? It doesn't pertain to the show. You enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. I will say that I contributed to not watching last week to that show that you speak of.
Right.
World title match, trios title match. Hangman Adam Page, Hook, and Eddie Kingston challenged the Opps for their belts. This one was just a old-fashioned
Barn burner.
I would just say a punch fest. Like they were going in on this. Got some interesting matchups. It was cool to see like Shibata and Kingston lock it up. Hook got to be in there a couple times with people. To me, star of this match, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
He stood out a lot tonight, and I thought he did a really good job in this one. Bro, Hangman Adam Page and him brawl up the ramp, and he was like, what is this cowboy shit that you guys keep talking about? And basically he put him down, and he took him over to the side, and he put him through a table, Derek.
Yes.
Nothing bad, but I just want to play the sound effect. Put that man straight through a table, bro.
Boom.
I liked it, man.
Yeah. This was cool.
Hopefully no World's Strongest Men complain about the table spot and people using their moves. Eye roll. Yo, don't get me started, bro. I'll go in this week on people who annoyed me in the past week with their comments.
I mean, you can't complain if someone uses your
like. Would you want them to call you up for permission?
Well, I mean, did you take it downtown and say I'm patenting this move? If not, then we have nothing to talk about.
Dude, I don't know. You know, wrestlers are weird about that, though. Like, I get it, though. Like, if we were in the same company, I do like a headlock, and then you're doing a headlock. I'm like, yo, bro, that's kind of my thing. Like, don't do that. Come up with something else. I get it, though. Listen, you ever heard the classic story? DDP told Triple H that was going to be Triple H's finisher, the Diamond Cutter, and then DDP kind of called him and was like, yo, bro, could you not? And he said, cool, I'll come up with something else. And then the pedigree was born. I'm just saying, like, can't do that too.
Yeah, we crush grapes to create wine, I guess.
That's a Derek-ism, if you ever heard one, y'all. That's what you guys come here for, I assume. Hook ends up going in. Hangman's down. Hobbs makes his way back into the ring, and right when it looks like Hook could have that moment, he turns around on Hobbs, who was pummeling Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, like he was about to get cooked. Hook jumps on his back, and he's like, Taz mission, and he's holding his back. He can't really lock it in. Hobbs says, you little, and picks him up, torture rack, Lex Luger style, and Hook had to tap, bro. That's 2 taps in a row.
Yeah.
Taz about to come back, bro, and start, what are you doing? What are you doing, huh?
Dude,
he about to give him that Rocky speech. What are you doing? That ain't you. I'm just saying.
Dude, but you know what though, bro? I'm not even gonna lie. That was a really good speech, though.
Right. Cloud, great point. How many moves did Nova event ECW people use it next week on mainstream as a finish? A lot. Shout out to Nova, man. He don't get enough credit. Diamond Cutter equals RKO equals Cody Cutter equals everybody's cutter. Yeah. Tokyo, what's good, man? Yeah, I am saying Hook taps out in 2 matches. That helps the Opps. Yo, here he goes, speculating. Y'all speculating a lot tonight about some heel turns.
Just saying, bro.
They announced that next week, so obviously in 2.5 hours, 2 matches. I get it, 2 hours apiece almost, but you gotta have a match in between. Falls Count Anywhere was announced. Hangman Page and Powerhouse Hobbs. Hobbs will pay for his sins.
Yes.
You don't want to mess with the Hangman in matches with no rules. So Hangman Adam Page, who Kenny Omega crowned the ace of AEW, is going to take on Powerhouse Hobbs. And that's the show for tonight, at least what we got to announce. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I do want to get into some of the matchups. We mentioned that trios match. The Casino Gauntlet match has been announced. We mentioned the tag title match here with Brodito. We have Chris Statlander and Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's World Championship. And we already know world title, Hangman Adam Page, Samoa Joe.
Can't wait.
Full Gear is happening, like I said, November 22nd, live on pay-per-view. You guys can see all the HBO Max stuff on there. You can order it on there if you're international. I assume it'll be on Fight or Triller TV.
Yeah.
So you guys can definitely check it out on there as well. I'm sure Amazon will have it and all the other places where you can go.
Yeah. You know Amazon will have it.
Derek, you're about to yell at me. I forgot something and I couldn't hear you. What is it? What did I forget?
Got to give out a big shout out.
Oh, the birthday shout out to our guy, Jesus De Leon. When you talk to Jesus, you make him feel bad that he wasn't in here for his live shout out. Jesus, you better remember this. You have a good birthday, sir, Mr. Jesus De Leon. And we appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So thank you for that. And let me know that you heard the birthday shout out if you see this in the comments. Because if I don't see a comment by you by tomorrow, we have a problem. Big problem.
Big
problem. Before we get out of here, Derek, I do want to mention New Japan.
Yes.
Wrestle Kingdom is coming up next year. They have moved a tremendous amount of tickets, way more than they did last year. People are waiting to see the ace and who he's going to retire against. Some people think it might be Nakamura. I'm leaning more towards the camp of it's going to be Okada. Either way, I'm really going to look forward to it. The show is going to be all about him. I think a lot of people are coming out to see what Tanahashi is going to do. And I think this is going to launch us into the next era of New Japan officially. What do I mean by that? Let's look at the matches we have. Aaron Wolf is going to make his special singles match debut. Former Olympian. He is going to be taking on Evil, who is the never open weight champion. And I believe that title will be on the line now. Should be interesting to see someone brand new get in there. You guys think Derek's going to review this, but he's not.
Yeah, no.
You can stay up late that day. Come on, man.
What day is this?
It's always on the 4th. January 4th.
January 4th. What is that?
Yeah.
Saturday?
Nah.
Friday night?
Might be. I don't know. It's probably usually a Tuesday.
Let me see.
I don't know. You gotta look it up. But yeah, come on, Derek. You can stay up till 4 a.m. hanging out. Do a solo review for us. It's on a Sunday. Matt said, "Yeah, we should just look at the chat because Matt Lopez and them answer way faster than us looking it up."
Like Sunday morning, or like Sunday morning, or Sunday like Monday morning.
Basically, you're gonna be up very early. We'll say after midnight. Like, show starts and you'll be up till 7 a.m. as it's finishing, 8 a.m.
Like going into Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Enjoy, sir. We are going to have now this is going to be a double title like show. What do I mean by that? You have the IWGP Women's Champion, Suri, is going to be defending against Saya Kimitani. I cannot wait, bro. She is the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Merge these belts, man. Like, I'm cool with it. I say let's do it. I don't know if New Japan Strong's coming back, if they're just going to focus on New Japan. Cool. I'm cool with that as well. Just bring the New Japan shows over to America from time to time. This one should be a fun one and potential banger. And I think you need another starter match on here as well. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
And the main event has been announced. This graphic is clean. Konosuke Takeshita, the 14th IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, will defend against Yota Tsuji, who is the 6th IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion. Both belts are on the line.
Woo.
Double title. Everything's on the line here. I'm looking forward to this one. Highly recommend people check out this show, man. If for anything else, this match, I think that Tsuji might be either crowned as the future, or they're going to tell a great story here and lead you into what to expect next. I'm interested to see what New Japan pulls out here, Derek.
Yeah, I don't know. If I do that, I'm definitely having to take a PTO day. I'm definitely gonna have to take a PTO.
I don't know why Derek's lying to y'all. He's not doing it.
Maybe two.
He's lying for
sure. I'm
I'm
gonna need to sleep all of Monday away.
Sleep it away, brother. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure me and Rob. I'm trying to get Rob to come on, and we're gonna do like a little Tanahashi special. I don't know what day, what time. And we got the EPW End of the Year Awards coming up. I may start asking opinions soon, probably sometime towards the end of November. Asking like, hey, what matches are match of the year candidates that you guys definitely think I should have on here? Maybe list like your top 5. This has to be on there as I look through it. And I'm talking about matches all around the world. Doesn't have to be just AEW, WWE. It could be CMLL, TNA, wherever you think the best matches have. NWA, MLW, all that. Derek, with that being said, man, we are out. for this lovely, lovely episode of the show. I thank you guys so much for being in here with us, man. It was a lot of fun tonight, man. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say except for subscribe. Join us next week for Blood and Guts. Join me and Sean on Monday for Clash of the Podcast. And with that being said, I'm going to call for the bell, and then we're going to get on out of here. For me, the guy named Derek, we are out for this episode of the show, and we will catch you guys on the next one. One.